Oh my God, bees! Here's my friends, orchard mason bees, and they're nesting in blocks that we made to mimic their natural habitat in the wild. And there's also little sweat bees that look different from them nesting in these blocks. All of these are females. Every female is laying her own eggs in her tubes here. She's making little brood chambers with mud to separate the tubes and then making a pollen ball for each of the chambers and laying an egg on it. And when she's all done, she'll mud up the end of the tube, which is how you can tell she's done. And then she dies. Next spring, her offspring will emerge from these tubes, and they'll repeat the same work that their mother is doing now. Bees in the US are in trouble, especially our honeybees, which are actually non-native to North America, but we rely on them a lot for pollination. So this is one way we can really help our native pollinators by giving them nesting blocks. So there's a lot of different kinds of models of bee blocks you could use. Some of them can be taken apart and cleaned every year, but the model that we're making today is a kind that should be relatively easy for anyone to make. So for the wood for the bee blocks, you want to make sure that it's not chemically treated and that it's not cedar wood or another wood like eucalyptus that might be really strong smelling. They won't like the strong smell. And the holes we make should be at least 5 inches deep. Also, the holes should be 5/8 inch diameter, so get a drill bit of that size. They can be a little smaller than this, but they shouldn't be any bigger than this. When you're spacing the holes, you want to leave some space between them so they don't get too overcrowded, and also because it's hard to drill that many holes without stabbing into different holes with your long drill bit. We're using a 12-inch drill bit here, and we've marked it with some tape so we know when we're 5 inches deep in the block and we can stop drilling. You want the back to be sealed always, so there's just one entrance in the front and then it ends in the back. And here's your finished bee block, all nice and neat and ready. So what you want to do with it is put it out in the very early spring. You can leave it out all winter, so it'll just be there when it's time. But make sure that it's going to get early morning sun and afternoon shade. And in a little while, you'll have bees!